Hi, I just wanted to talk about the steps that I took this week to becoming more sustainable at home. I've been making some homemade breads. So here's one out of a bread machine. And instead of, I was using like plastic wrap or aluminum foil um, or like a big plastic bag to keep the bread fresh. But what I really wanted to do, and I thought about a while ago and I finally did today, was make a bread bag for the bread machine bread. So this is what it looks like. I sewed it this morning. Here's the back of it. And it comes, I made a tie to go with it. And I am going to put the bread in the bread bag right now so you can see that it fits. I'm trying to do it so you can see. It still has the thing in it. I'm going to take that out in a little bit. So got that in there. Turn it so it's got the square bottom with this matched up with the square bottom of the bread. And then just tie the, you can kind of twist it if you want, and then just tie the tie around it. So I'm going to provide a link below to the where I got the pattern for this, and it was really easy, surprisingly easy. I just made one for my mother on Mother's Day and baked a little in it. It can be a great gift to make for somebody, and also for you for home. The dimensions that the link I provide, if you want it for like a regular, like longer loaf, then do the 17-inch side as the top side, as the top seam, which is what this is right here, and you seam over, like fold over twice and then stitch it. And then, but if you're doing it for a bread loaf, for like for a bread machine bread, which is what they tend to be wider and shorter than like regular loaf bread that you would buy from the store, do the 20-inch side as the top side, which is what I did for this today. The Mother's Day one, since it was my first time making it, I actually did the 17-inch side for the top side, and it was a really tight squeeze to get a bread machine bread loaf in there. So I would really encourage you to do the 20-inch side for a bread machine loaf size, or if you want just for regular store-bought bread to have the bread bag for that, and do the 17-inch side as the top seam. So that is that. And then I also wanted to, what was I going to say? Man. Oh, she has in her video, or in the directions, you can sew, she has you sew it onto the bag, and I like to keep the tie separate. Then that way I have it, I can make it, as I use the loaf, I can tie it tight around the loaf as I go down. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, if you are new to sewing, if this is like intimidating for you, or any of the sewing tutorials that I put up, or tidbits and tips that I have about sewing things, do not think that I'm a professional sewer by any means. This is something I literally am just teaching myself as I go. I follow directions. One of my friends was like, "Teach me how to sew." I'm like, "Listen, I don't know anything that you probably don't know. All I do is sew in a straight line or a zigzag, and I just follow the directions of the different YouTube videos or blogs that I have." So I really encourage you to just try your hand at sewing. It can be intimidating at first, but it's very rewarding, and it's really easy and quick to pick up. If you have a friend that sews, then ask them for some tips, or maybe if you don't have a sewing machine, you can borrow one from a friend, or just let a friend, see if a friend will let you use theirs for just like an hour or two, go over to their house and use it. I personally don't even own a sewing machine. I have a very good friend who she has a sewing machine, but she's busy with work and things like that. And so she is letting me borrow hers. I have it at my house, and I use it. I use it like weekly, and anytime she needs it, she just calls me and lets me know that she needs to pick it up for a little bit, use it, and she gives it back to me. And I keep telling her I need to get my own, and she's like, seriously, just keep borrowing mine because I'm not going to use it for right now, and it's better to be used than just sit around and just collect dust. So there are a lot of options for you out there. You can be creative. This was community and humanity is all about, is sharing um, and sharing and caring about each other and just helping each other out. So if you have a friend that sews, um, hook up with them if you're not confident in your sewing skills, and also just try your hand at it. It's not as hard as it seems, and no pun intended, and it's very rewarding. So that's I'll provide the link to the uh, bread bag, what do you call it, pattern that I use, and you can try it out. It's pretty awesome. So I'm excited about this, having this for every time I make homemade bread. And I hope you liked today's video. And shout out to my mom, who's my newest subscriber. Love you, Mom. Bye.